yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
That intro's kind of like getting on me now. I like it.
I like it a lot. I do. I like it a lot.
And I can I gotta turn this down. I'm trying to get 4 screens going at one time just for all the people here. Trying to get 4 screens going for y'all. I sold stuff on eBay.
Dylan's in the house. Tanisha, Christian. Wow. Wally.
Yo, everybody. How you doing?
Yeah, exciting news. I do have exciting news. There's a few people that know already. But the Android app is done for Repti Post. I will be doing the finishing touches. The finishing touches is just getting the color scheme down and uploading our logo and applying for the Google Play. So I got to compile it down and get the right files to give to Google Play because it's got to be under a certain amount of space. This app is going to be around 7 megabytes. That's really small for an app. But that is done. That is done. I've purchased it. It's I wasn't smart enough to make the code. I tried and yeah. But yes, the app for that's coming. The iOS app is about 60% done. But I have a really cool. I'm going to be able to do push notifications to cell phones and Android devices, tablets, iOS tablets, Apple phones, and computers without even having an app.
Sweet.
So you can just, put Repti Post as a link on your homepage. Take the homepage, put it on your homepage, and it will automatically push notifications just like it was an app. Anyways, I have that coded. It does work, but I have to use another server to run that too. So I'm working on that as we talk. The servers are going to be, oh gosh, dude. I mean, we are getting major hits. We're getting a lot of unique hits. We're getting registrations. I got some people working on the back end. I got people putting up Reptile Expos up on there and stuff like that.
You know what makes me excited about it is the store part that you put in there is free.
Yeah, it's 100% free. I am talk about this. I had Nobles. Scott was talking to me on the last show, and he kind of, without knowing it, he kind of popped the balloon. I have an auction coming for Repti Post.
Sweet.
100%. I have an auction coming. So the blue check mark, guys, I already have it. It's already there. I already got it. So anyone that wants to go and get the blue check mark, you just got to let me know at this time. And there's the tread. And talk about the tread. So we see, this is my boy right here. This is my home dog right there. That's my home. That's my dog right there. So there's stuff in play that I've already coded, or I've edited code, or I paid someone to code, or it's kind of a mosh posh of stuff that works. The Android app is done. Like I said, I just got to do the compiling of it and get it sent off to Google Play. That's my homie. That's my homie. Nick's my homie. So if you guys got to check out the tread too, that's a hot and upcoming podcast. I will be on there soon. You'll see me on the 26th, right? Yeah, 26th. Yeah. It's on my calendar. And we're just going to have some fun. But Repti Post is on fire. I'm telling you guys, it's on fire. People are using the marketplace already, man. People in Texas Reptile Kid already sold stuff sweet. On there.
Congrats, Kristen.
Yeah, so So we got people. Nikki posted a bunch of stuff up there today. I am going to be diving in. So here's how I did it. I wanted something up. So now it's time to go in and fine tune stuff. And with my boy's help, with some other help, we're going to fine tune every section. On the marketplace, I do have to sit down. It probably be Easter, because of course I'm not working. And I'm just going to chill with my family. I can just take one of my laptops up and plug in for a little bit. I am going to put on the marketplace, grams and weight in grams and ounces, probably grams only, because most things don't get weighed in ounces. So I'll put in grams, pounds. I'll put up all the normal stuff for a reptile page. I left it where it was going to be faster to post. And I thought list animals, if I just left you an area to type and you could type it out. Well, not everyone can type as fast as me. So, yeah, see, I'm even got my fourth screen today, guys. Oh, it's going to really see on my fourth screen. But I'm excited about the app. The app is like awesome. You're not a wannabe me, bro. You got all them tarantulas and ball pythons. You got them tarantulas and ball pythons. I just stick leopard geckos together and play some music, and then they breed. Which, dude, my season is mind blowing right now. Like on a good end, finally. We're setting up a website and Facebook page. Cringe. Facebook page cringe to go to Repti Post soon when I have hash. That's it. I'm telling you guys. Also, if you don't want to just leave Facebook, I understand because of the market, but you can use Repti Post and post on Repti Post and then share that to your Facebook page, and Facebook won't ban you. It's in their rules. I have their rules printed out. I have actually talked to somebody, because I'm trying to get some stuff to link into Facebook to make it easier to come over. The registration thing's going to happen. That's really, really simple. But I'm trying to get like, I don't think this is possible, but you got a group, 4,000 people. I can get them 4,000 people and just move them over to Repti Post. But I have some stuff in the works. I have a notebook, guys. I have two of these that are just me jotting down notes. One is messy as can be. I just carry it around with me all day, and then at night I start really digging down and making a list of what I got to do. I'm open up the Verizon. You guys can't see this now. I gotta take this off. Verizon stuff. You guys can't see Verizon stuff. That's wrong. So this is at the app, but this is what it will look like. I think it looks like this now. So I'm going to keep that look. This is for a tablet. The tablet look. And then if it's up, that's what you'll look like on the phone. It's not going to show you guys. I'm sorry. It's not going to show you guys. But that's what it's going to look like on a tablet and a phone. We got tons of stuff. Beta's on there right now. We got tons of people posting stuff down.
Here's a question for you. What app do you use to record your notes in?
I'm old school, Wally. I'm probably like you. I don't record any notes other than writing it down, and I carry around a recorder, actual voice recorder. When I used to do videos on a large scale back whenever I was bigger in YouTube, I used to have a recorder because my cameras didn't have a microphone, and I used to have a separate audio track to a video track. And that's why everyone thinks the clapper is to set like a scene. It's more to set audio. That clap is to set audio, that one of them little stick things. So I hear that.
You do use those notebooks that you can erase, right?
Yeah, I got Rocket Books. I do have Rocket Books.
That's what they're called.
Oh yeah, I do have Rocket Books. I do like Rocket Books because it's better than this. And then once I record them into, I use this notes, and then I got to-do lists, and once I knock them out, they're gone.
Very good. Very, very good.
Yeah, I'm really, really bad. Like, I still use spreadsheets for all my gecko tracking. Like, all my hatchlings, I've tracked, which I'm gonna need funding for Repti Post, so I'm going to be selling geckos just for Repti Post funding. Me personally, I'm gonna be just selling geckos. Whatever I get for them, It's gonna go into it.
Yeah, Wally says he does pretty much the same thing.
I used to use my phone. To record. But now I have that. I start carrying that other thingy around.
Now, this may be a stupid question, but I haven't been around for a while because I've been pretty busy. Is there going to be record keeping on there to keep, like, so you can keep records of your animals and stuff, or is that coming? Is that something you plan to come along, or?
C++, if it's going to be web-based, I could probably do it. I am not very, very fluent in C++ or anything non-server side or non-web side. But I thought about it, but it might not be implemented. It might use the same username, but it might not be implemented in Repti Post because at some point, I'm not sure that's going to be a large application also. And I'm not totally sure. I haven't really looked into that. I am looking into a few other things though. I do have a payment gateway on Repti Post already. I have it. It's already, the payment gateway is very, very simple in theory. You take money, you spend it to Repti Post. It goes in Repti Post account. That cash funds stay in Repti Post. You get what's called Repti coin or anything else I call it. 1 coin equals $1, let's say. And then you can go to I can open it up and everyone will have a storefront. And then anyone can sit there and then order what you have up on your storefront. They can just buy it instantly. And then you get your coin. And then you can come to me after you ship it. And and you can go ahead and get your cash. And you can do that. The problem with this is if no one's been in business or has a legit business account, banks limit you and start charging you for transactions. So I got to look into that and figure that out. But I do have it coded. I can turn that on right now. We could use it. So at that point, I would have to charge a fee. To withdraw. And you guys could withdraw. I can limit the withdrawals to daily.
That's absolutely true, Wally.
See, that's what I was thinking, the record keeping, and that's where I was going, but I'm not sure on server side with a social media site. I know enough to be dangerous, should I say. So every action on a server takes up so much server space. So the more users on there, I got to think of growth. So this is where Nick is going to come in because he knows this stuff more than I do, probably.
Miles is here.
Yeah, but I wanted to be able to be gotten like that. I'm looking at lots of stuff. I have so much like snippets I've coded over the years that work. The man, the myth, Miles. Yeah, Miles is here. There we go. I see him now. Miles, do you know what I need? I need Gecko Row at Sewerfest. I'm just putting it out there. Do you want to know something really good? We get off Repti Post for a minute. The expo in Fond du Lac was huge.
Was it really?
Huge.
That's good. That is good.
I mean, it was downright just banging. It was like amazing.
I'm gonna have to make that trip one year.
Fond du Lac, I mean, I love all scaled up, but I kept going down to Dylan. I'd run down there and be like, dude, I'm really upset with the the traffic and run back to my table. I mean, it was Dylan and Brittany just keep amazing me. I'm blessed enough to be friends with them. And
That's awesome.
It's just an amazing experience to be at a scaled up, knowing what it is. And then we got Sewer Fest coming up though in a few weeks. It's sewer time. It's sewer time. Woo, Sewer Fest.
Wally agrees with you too.
Sewer Fest.
Said
It was banging. Wally was up in front of the pizza guy. He got lucky.
What was that? I missed it.
Super chat to get Andrew here to tell you the truth. Ready
that would get me there.
With the Repti Post thing happening, I thought about doing a US Arc drive. I thought about sitting here and doing a US Arc drive. So maybe we can do a super chat to get you here.
Yeah, I would. It would be great to get there, but so would a super drive for US Arc too. Mm-hmm.
And Dylan and Brittany, I mean, the growth. Do you know the one thing I love about that show is just how many people come? This is my first reptile show. Wow. I mean, how many people say that? Oh, we didn't know this existed. And do you know what that tells me? The next show is going to be bigger.
Yeah, because they're going to tell their friends and that don't know.
That's amazing. And it just keeps getting. I told Dylan we're going to have to like rent out Lambeau Field. That's what we're going to have to do. We'll rent out Lambeau Field and just have Lambeau.
Yeah, you might as well use it because nobody else uses it, right?
Oh, I was going to say, when I walked by, Crystal had some pizza. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, though. I mean, the things that Dylan's doing, and that's what Repti Post is. Someone asked me, what does Repti Post offer the hobby? I can tell you right now, it gives you an option.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
There isn't very many out there either.
So if you like Facebook style mixed in with old school forums, Repti Post is for you.
Yes, it is.
I mean, as you guys notice, I have not dumbed down. I don't know if everyone's noticed this post on Repti Post. I have not dumbed down the photos by much.
Mm-mm.
So if you post a photo on Repti Post and then go over to Facebook and post it, the Repti Post will look like your photo more than the Facebook one. I haven't dumbed them down. I have a little bit. There are, I don't want to say names, but it's me. Posted some really nice images, and I had to dumb them down because they were like 1.2 gigs for the image.
Oh.
So I had to scale that back.
I'm right there with you, Wally. I miss them bad.
I started a forum. I started one, and it just didn't take off. But Repti Post, because of my homies, 8 people. I think they're all in here. Noble's in here. Adam's in here. Reptile Kids in here.
Facebook killed forums big time. Just destroyed them.
It did. And do you know why I think? It's because it's laziness.
Yeah.
It's laziness.
It's all in one place.
I was talking to a friend, and I'm blessed to have this friend, and he says getting an app for Repti Post is going to be so good because it'd just be on and click a button on the front of my screen. It'd be there. I don't have to open up, a browser and then go to it and sign in. It's just there. And I'm like, yeah, I agree, but wow. Back in the day, we didn't have tablets. You get down in your computer, get in. It took us 5 minutes to sign into AOL.
Oh, that's funny, Wally.
About a 5-second video about dancing. But that's what it is. It's laziness, and I'm lazy.
Yeah, everybody is to a point, I guess.
So I got another message. I got more messages about my post yesterday about me taking a swing this time. because every idea I've ever had, I've either started coding it or I started it before anyone else has. And then someone else comes along and starts doing it, and then I back off. I'm not backing off this time.
I agree.
Too short these days. Ready for this, Miles? You are in the same mindset that I dig deep into stuff. I really go diving. Isn't it weird though that TikTok aims at the short attention span, but they'll sit there and watch a 15 to 30-second video, but sit on the app for 5 hours?
That blows my mind. I saw something on TV the other day. They're 30-second videos, but now they can do 3-minute videos, but still some kids will spend 12, 13, 14, 15 hours a week on there or more. I mean, that's crazy.
Because I've been really researching, because I can add a shorts. Once we move Repti Post to a server, I can process video. What I got Repti Post on now cannot process video. It just takes too much of the server, and it's gonna come. I can make it where we post shorts, 100%. Do I want to though? I don't know, because posting shorts makes it where people can upload 100 of them at a time too. I don't know. I'm gonna have to really look into that.
Yeah, I'm not a big short fan. And
So I mean, that's my biggest thing about like YouTube as a social media. YouTube really isn't social media.
no.
I thought about that when I talked to some really big programmers. YouTube was not even meant to be a social media.
YouTube is an entertainment or educational.
Entertainment. It is. I'm putting out a video. You can comment on it, but there's not really a conversation going.
I don't like YouTube shorts because, first off, they'll bombard your entire feed, your subscriptions with shorts. And I hated it. But I got my other reasons as to why I don't like it too. I'll be honest with you, Gary. About 5 years ago, I started shorts, and I even marked it shorts on my daily vlogs. I would do a short a day. Now YouTube freaking stole it and took it over, and they give everybody permission to do shorts. So I don't know. It got frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, it can. To tell you the truth, it happens all the time. I'll give you guys some rundown of with the reptileroom.org. So I used to own and run one of the largest forums there was. I wasn't the largest. King, Snake, and Fauna was bigger than me by far. But me and Becca, Becca from Bob Clark's forums, we started the Reptile Room. So basically, I had the funding, I had the coding knowledge, and I started on a place called novagate.com. And nobody came over. Nobody wanted to. It was like 10 people, 15 people, 20 people just posting. And then the war room got out. I was getting people joining just for that one section, the war room, and then they found out that, oh my, this forum's amazing, and it just started blossoming, and the venomous grew. I posted a picture on my Facebook of the reptileroom.org in the hot zone, just what was in it. Like Venom 1 was launched, like released on the reptileroom.org. Tell me that's not insanity. So I'm just going to keep pushing like I did with the reptileroom.org. I do have other domains that I'm going to be posting, but Repti Post is very brandable. It's a very brandable name. I own some very insane domains. I own reptilehobby.com. That alone is an insane name. I own reptilepage.com. What else? There's some really reptilepodcast.com. Not many people know I own these. What's up, CMC?
Ed is in the house.
So Repti Post is very brandable. It's very rememberable. I like it, and it kind of just fell into it. I owned Repti Post for 2.5 years before I launched it. I owned it. I was gonna put the social media on the reptileroom.org because it had meaning to me. The reptileroom.org. I don't even know what the reptileroom.org goes to anymore. I don't know. I own it. I don't know if it goes to anything though. I don't think it does. The reptileroom.org. The site is temporarily unavailable. So I know I had a social media site up on it. Repti book, I do not. Repti book, I do not. But the ideas and the stuff, because Ken, you've been messaging me a lot. I love it. Anyone that's messaged me a bug or messaged me ideas, please don't think you're bugging me. You're not bugging me. Not even a little. Not even a little. I appreciate it. Just sometimes if I'm at work, I literally have this tablet. Now my boss is probably gonna yell at me, but I have this tablet on this page like this, and I'll be like, okay, got it. I'll write it down, but then I have to go actually do work in cell phones or do what I do at work. But I mean, he's not gonna yell at me. He won't, because he knows what I do. But so I don't reply back to everyone right away. There's times that Andrew messaged me and I'll read it and I'm like, oh dude, I'm sorry, I forgot. I just didn't get to reply. No, dude, Miles, but you joining, okay, there's a reason. Miles isn't even on social media very much. That's my home dog, him joining. That's my homie. Repti Jen's actually a good one. Yeah, I there's so much I want to code, but I know I'm trying to be real. I know eventually I'm going to have to hire people to help me code it. There's no way one-man team can run a social media site. It's just impossible. So eventually Repti Post is going to be a profitable business that I'm hiring out people and someone can say, I work for Repti Post and I work and I code this or I do this. Look at who's here. I was just talking about Heidi Bowls with someone before this went on air. I literally was talking to someone about Heidi Bowls because I legit have a Heidi Bold mail that Heidi hooked me up with, and then I have a Bold from Dab that is lineage from Seth, so I got a Sethy Dabby Bold, and they had babies. Well, laid eggs and hatched them already. They're pretty insane. I like them. I'm all about that boldness. Whoops. Let's see if I can. I know they're in my page somewhere. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting my notifications. Let's see if I can find them. That's one of them right there. That's one of them right there. That's one from a Heidi Bold male to a Sethy Dabby Bold. I'm gonna call them Sethy Dabbies. Right there, that is from that pair. Then let's see. Do I got anything else? Look how packed it was. That was later in the day too. That was later in the day. What else do I have? I got this nice old Gemmy, this Gem Snow. Clouded. Let's see. Oh, there's a head ember. There's a head ember for you. Embers are fun. Oh, look at Nick. Nick, we gotta like sit down. We gotta go to dinner, bro. We gotta just team up, bro. I'm serious. There's so many things that the possibilities are endless. So could my code be cleaned up? Probably. My code's pretty clean in my opinion, but you never know until someone else actually looks into your coding. Am I hiding something from you guys? Did I post? Some people seen it. I got my Het Rainwater Het Cipher stuff. I got that. How do stripes work? They seem dominant, but also you get more of an incomplete dominant. They're all line bred. It's just they've been bred so much that they just pop in and pop out. But yeah, the reverse stripes. Heidi's got some really nice reverse stripes. I got some really nice reverse stripes, but they're always already spoken for. So they never hit the market. Thank you. The marketplace has been like my baby so far. I am going to be making some cool changes with it. I promise you I will be making some cool changes. The marketplace, if I show you guys, let's see. I can just share this and go like this. I can show you guys the marketplace real quick right here. You might have heard that. That's a notification. But here's the marketplace. The marketplace used to not show the prices on the front page. Ken brought that up to me, and on the phone it didn't. So when I started messing with it and changing the template around, I did break something. And I'm going to show you guys how it broke. I'll show you how I'm going to fix it. I just have to fix it. But now this here, the reason you hit load more is it's faster, as you see. If it had to load all of them, it wouldn't be as fast. But if you just go to any of these, you can go here. I can turn on the marketplace, and I'm thinking about doing some videos to show people where then someone can just buy it and they use a Repti coin that they have, and it's legit money, and the sellers can come to me and get their money, but it's not instant. So my problem with that is the shipping. If someone, let's say, they would have to ship on their own dime then until they got their money. That's another thing that kind of threw me out. But I am working with a reptile shipping company. If all of them want to, I'm not going to discriminate, want to offer coupon codes to Repti Post users, come talk to me. If you're watching this, come talk to me. We'll see what we can do. But that there is pretty cool. But we're going to just do this, and we'll go to admin, and I'll show you guys what I mean. If I open up in a new window, this is what you'll see on a phone or a tablet. So I can make this happen on a computer. And as you see, this text here is red, and this is really light gray, and it's really hard to read. And the normal bubble is red, so it looks like nothing's there. So I've been messing with the color because I can't change that font color for some reason. I got to find the bug, and I haven't found the bug yet. But I think I already got the fix. When the app goes live, I think I'm going to be able to fix it. I know it's weird. But hey, look at Frank posted that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, homie.
Yeah, he did pretty good there.
But as you see, it's not just me posting stuff anymore. It used to be. It's really cool. But this gives you guys an option. It gives you guys an option past Morph Market. It gives you guys an option past forums. It just gives you a huge way to build a community around your stuff. The blue check mark, like, let's say you don't want to have certain buyers buy from you, and they're part of Repti Post. You can block them, and they can't buy from you. They will not be able to see your items for sale. They're not going to be able to see your page. Nothing, and vice versa. If a buyer's like, I just don't like Gary. Gary's a bad seller. They can block me, and they'll never see me again. I am working on a. Rich, don't sue me. I'm working on a BOI, but it's going to be different. I do have a rating system. The rating system is legit. So if we go to my pages and we go to Orner Exotics, right here, people can rate. And if I rated myself, it would go away. I'm almost positive I got it coded. But they can leave a review. If someone leaves a bad review at this time, they can contact me. We can go into review, and I can take them down. But owners cannot take them down, only myself. I will have a way to where they have to make a purchase through Repti Post to leave a review for you. That's coming. But the BOI I want is if the purchase is made, that and let's say I rip someone off. I'm just going to use myself. Let's say I rip Wally off. I know Wally is not going to use this against me. So let's say Wally sent me $1,000. I sent him no animals, and he going on there and did a review and said this, and I didn't fix it. After a certain amount of time, it can be made public. You get what I'm saying? It can be made public, and then that would go into the BOI saying this is what's happened. So everyone's chat log will be posted.
Now, is that going to be for people only buy on Repti Post? Because let's say I go buy something from somebody off another place and I get a bad deal, I can't go on there because you can't check to see what happened.
They can make anyone could go on and make a FBI forum on here or an FBI page and do that all they want. So I want a rating system just for Repti Post. Yes, again, I love it. So I want something that's just going to be Repti Post, and the good sellers and bad buyers and good buyers. So let's say I took care of it. It would never be. I took care of it. It might be on my rating. His 1-star might be there, but the conversation wouldn't be public, other than me taking care of it. It was taken care of. Something like eBay with a little bit more of extension to it. Like, okay, I told Wally, screw you, dude, you're not getting your stuff. After a certain amount of time, he can make that public and say, hey, look what this guy just did to me. And there's a lot to iron out with that. But if someone rips someone off on Morph Market, I don't know if I could that would be a lot for Repti Post to use their rating system for that. But there's nothing stopping anyone from making an FBI or a don't use BOI. Rich will go off. Don't. But an inquiry page for reptiles on Repti Post, and invite your friends and talk about what you want. All I ask is and this is probably going to go into TOS, if you do allow cussing a lot and open speech and stuff like that, to make it where it is invite only and you have to be okay to get in there. That TOS is going to come up. And that's exactly at the appeal side, 100%. It's just like there's so much to iron out of that. Just try to back a page on. Get back on a page. You already do make a page. Do you really? Oh, because you're probably using your Impeccable Gecko. You can't make a page for Impeccable Gecko because you've already made an Impeccable Gecko. That is your page. So business page, you can't have a username, not username, but your first account can't be your business name, and then you make a business page. So it's not. It's the same thing. The business pages are identical. Like mine is Gary Orner. See how I'm Gary Orner? I have the logo. Let me go to Orner Exotics here. Let me go back. But Orner Exotics, my group, my pages, it's Orner Exotics. It's just Orner Exotics, and the tag name. The reason is see the tag name here. The tag. Whoops. Oh, you guys can't see nothing.
No, I was insane.
There you go. You guys gotta yell at me. So this is Orner Exotics page. But see how there's a tag name. It says Orner Exotics. And now if I go here and I go to Gary, if I did Gary, if I made this Orner Exotics, my tag name that's here says Gary Orner. I can't have two tag names at Impeccable Gecko or two of the same. So yeah, I was sitting there like, that's why you can't have a business page and a personal page named the same thing, is because of that tag name. If you want to start over, I of course can delete your account. You can start over. I don't require you to use your real name, but a business page does give you a little bit. It lets people like your page. It lets people like your page. Why a friend account lets people friend it. So yes, it's all about that tag name. I just had someone, Sage. She was trying to put a space in it and capitals and stuff. You can't. The username has to be lowercase. It's for tagging. See, I can go in here and go at See, there it is. It says your name, but you're already got a tag name for Impeccable Gecko. I got so many bugs, man. What I gotta do is write down a script for me to read from and then go through each, even if they're 30-second and 50-second videos, and say, this is how we're gonna do this, and this is how we're gonna do this. If you want, Miles, I can delete that account and you can start over. It's up to you. Just let me know what you want to do. You can always change your display name. Display names can be changed. I can go edit. As you see, I can put Reptile Dude. And I can go down here and go save. And now I'm Reptile Dude. Now my posts will be all by Reptile Dude. So your display name can be anything. I keep forgetting to share my screen. So I'm Reptile Dude now. You could do this too, but my tag name's still Gary Orner. So all you do is go into edit, and I can make this anything I want. And you can do the same thing. So your first name, last name, you can make it Impeccable Gecko. You can make it anything you want. And you hit save, and now I'm back to Gary Orner. I can put give me, whoops. I can type today. Me money. I can't English today. I cannot English today. Now it's give me money. So you're able to do that too, but now everyone's going to say, well, people can change their account. You're always that account, Gary Orner. I'm always Gary Orner. So we'll go back and we'll get this back to Gary Orner. Why isn't my tab working? There it goes. And then we'll go down here to save. There we go. And we'll go reset. And now we're back to Gary Orner. You my homie. See?
You my homie.
I can't get inside the sign-in screen. It just continues to think. So on that point, so when you go in, if it's on a phone, I have recreated this. I finally have recreated this. Cookies are saved different on Android and stuff. So if it's on a computer, we go to log out, and we're here. Most of the time, the reason it's circling is you're already signed in. Go up to the little up here to the banner, click it, and it will sign you back in. I've only seen it on tablets and phones. I have not seen that error on anything like a computer. So what happens is you're signed in, and you go to Google, and some people use Repti Post, as you see. So reptipost.com, and they go to this. See how this did? There we go. So I got to do it. It won't let me sign in here. It's not going to. I'm already signed in. If I hit this, I'm in. It's a small error. That's why I haven't fixed it. It's just a small error. It will be fixed. So what happens is when you go, your cookie is different on the www and then the reptipost.com, the HTTPS, the HTTP. It's a small error. I just got to fix it. And I can make it do it again. Go reptipost.com. Go here. And now it's telling me, saying, hey, this website uses cookies. Okay, cool. Got it. I'm going to allow the cookies. So this page right here is our welcome page. If I went and tried to sign into this, it would just spin till its heart wanted to stop. You just go up to the top left of the screen, hit the banner, you're signed in. Yep. That is an error that someone brought up to me. Oh gosh, dang it. Who brought that up to me? I think it was Ken. 100%. I'm pretty sure it was Ken. So there are little bugs. Guys, remember, I am a one-man band. 100% I'm a one-man band. I apologize. So sometimes if the bug is not that bad, I kind of like, we'll deal with it until I get to it. But some bugs I'm like, oh, I got to go fix that right this second. I had a bug earlier that when someone logged in, it wouldn't let them log out. It just was refusing to let them log out. Every time they went to Safari, it was iOS. Every time with Safari, it was taking the Repti Post. It would not let them get off Repti Post. I still don't know what it was, but I went in and reset their account and everything else, and it fixed it. I have no clue. So that was something I had to drop everything for because she was, upset because it was Repti Post. Now she's fine. She posts almost all the time. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, guys. But Repti Post is pretty insane. The Save Post thing I still haven't used, but I do have a lot of people that's using Save Post. Save Post is really cool because if you want to save a post for later and not have anyone think that you're watching it, you can do stuff like I'm going to go ahead and save posts here. And you go back up to save posts, and them 2 posts are saved, and you can go back to them and read them. Facebook has this also. This is where I got it, but it's hard to find on Facebook. It's very hard.
I never even knew they had that on there.
Mm-hmm. I made it where it's something that like, oh, I want to watch this Gecker here. I love Geckers. And you can sit there and watch that Gecker and watch people comment on it. Stories, everyone's stories, that people were flipping out that their story went away. The stories are not permanent. They're just like in you got to put new ones up, guys. Keep putting new ones up. They go away. The reason that they go away, I did not have any cron jobs. I know this sounds really funny. Cron jobs are a command that the server does every so often. I have some that does every 5 seconds, every 30 seconds, every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes. I didn't have that on because it was me and like 5 other people. So I had to turn cron jobs on. That's why it sped up. The site sped up a lot lately. It refreshes the site every 15 seconds, basically. Also, another cool thing is the hashtags do work. I was asked about that. As you see, hashtags work. So you go and say trending US ARC. I want to see everything with US ARC, and you can go and see everything with US ARC in it. If you want to see everything that has Gecko in it, there it is. That quick, and you can search for hashtags too. 100% you can search a hashtag. So you can search for people, pages, groups, and hashtags. 100%. I love
well, that's good to know.
But this just gives you an option. I tell people to play with it. If you break it, I don't care. I'll fix it. There's nothing you can break anyway. I want to know the errors. I did get someone say that they wanted to not see everyone's posts. They only want to see their friends. All you need to do is go up to newsfeed. Once you go to newsfeed, you click down the dot and then people I follow. That's all you got to do. You can have it on all and meet new people. Or you can go people I follow, and it's just going to be people that you follow. That simple. Your choice. You can do that on any device. I did it that way because I like seeing people's posts that I don't follow. The friends on here is set to 10,000. I can set that up higher if we need to. What else is going on here? My pages, them are my pages, my groups. The only group I got on here for this is Repti Post. If you guys want to do building a Repti Post, search Repti Post, building Repti Post, and join. Right now I got a list of stuff I got to fix. Like literally, that's all it is a list of stuff I got to do. But you can go there, post bugs, offer help, whatever you want to do. It's literally just a page on there to build Repti Post. Yeah, I mean, there's so much going on. There's so much going on in the site. I love it. What else do I got? Look at that. Look at all them eggs. Is that Chameleon? Corey? Is that Chameleon? Is Corey here? Corey? Memories will not work. I got yelled at by somebody on this. Memories will only work once you're there a year. And then you can hit on this day. I just don't want like on this yesterday. I did on this day last year. Your memories will pop up.
That's a good way to do it.
Another cool thing I think it's cool. I think it's cool. So on your pages, you can actually create a job. So let's say you do have a facility, or let's say you are looking for someone to work for you. You can create a job here, and you can create offers. So if you want to offer a coupon to your people, just people that follow you. Oh, you go, okay, I got you. So let's say you want to offer a coupon in discount and percent. You can do buy one, get one, all this free shipping, whatever you want to offer, okay? You can offer it to the people that follow your page. You can put an image in, you can put dates in, and it will automatically end it. So you put your dates in, and it will automatically end that awesome promo. There you can see I'm with cell phones now. So this is kind of cool for what people are doing for business pages. I wanted that in there. So speaking of facility, you paid off your building. Let's see. You just paid off my building this afternoon. Expansion is coming. Oh, that's awesome. Speaking of facilities, I'm thinking about moving. I don't know if I'm going to move my animals back in home after things are done, or if I'm just going to get a bigger facility. Repti Post is taking up a lot of my time. So I don't know. But like I said, Repti Post is just an option, guys. It's just another option. And as you see, it's quick as can be. And I'm not even on a dedicated yet. It's going to happen. I'm not on dedicated yet. As you see here, Miles accepted my friend's request and joined. There we got some joining. There we go. So let's see what else. You can add friends here. As you see, you can add friends here if you want. I do have ads. This is pages you may like. This is an ad. Let me see if I can show you another ad. This Fauna Radio is an ad. And I got the hiccups. I'm trying to see. Let's see. Explore. That's the searching. I forgot what that one was. Find friends. So this will tell you people near you. So you can expand this out. This I stole from I'm so bad. This code that was find your friend was actually find a product snippet on Code Canyon. And I took it and I implemented it in here. So it actually finds people near you saying, hey, this is where this is, if they put in their location. So let's see. Let's see. What else can I say that this has got? Common things. These are people that have common things. So most of us are going to be really common right now, though. You know what I'm saying? In this, it's a one common thing, one common thing. Once people start filling out their profile, this would work. Where I got this code snippet is from a dating site. Seriously, that's what I got from.
That's funny.
But I mean, as you see, it's actually pretty quick. And if I go to, let's go to Facebook. Facebook, as you see on my computer, see how much slower it is? It's there. It's not as quick. That time it was. This is a smaller script than Facebook. Just, I mean, it just is. And all I've been doing is posting about reptiles. There's that. It's on Facebook, but there's a little snippet. There's a little snippet of the reptile room. Corey, you on here?
You're real curious about those eggs, huh?
Yeah, I want to know what the eggs are. Dude, okay, you ready for this? That is so funny because I was talking to Miles and some people, and I said we're gonna make only geckers. The only gecker site. Only geckers. Miles, you will be proud of me, buddy. You know I talk at Reptiles Expos, and everyone says I sell a lot of stuff and whatever. I was telling everyone's got to leave with a gecker, and they were like, "What's that?" Like, well, I call geckos geckers. So now I'm going to get people calling geckos geckers all the time. Geckers. And everyone thinks if I made up the gecker thing, I didn't. That came from Miles. I need to move up north. I know, homie. I know. We're working on it. Hopefully Repti Post helps out with that. Hopefully Repti Post lets me say, hey, let's go this way. I think Repti Post has its potential. I do want to move it to servers. I do want to move it. I'm going to be talking to Nick about that. How we're going to move it and what we're going to do with it. There's a lot that I don't even have implemented on here yet. If I look without showing you guys the back end too much, I won't show you guys like I have fundings. Fundings is like a GoFundMe. Same thing, same experience. I have that. Articles, events, the store. I haven't turned on stores. I just don't know if people would want that. I just don't know if it's going to be a thing, or should I offer both ways? If the person, because it's like I got to let people opt out of it if I turn it on. That's the big ticket. Let's see. And I would be able to see all the orders. I don't know if that's right or not. Because I did it where it's like if someone came to me, I ordered from Joe Blow and they didn't get it. Well, you don't have an order in there, so you're lying to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm at that point at the,
I think on Morph Market they can look at them too.
Yeah. And I have a forums. I did have it on there. If people didn't know, the first like 2-3 months I had forums up. So you can build a forum, but I took it down. It became a problem with spammers.
Of course.
I do have a way to upload videos, and people have their own, like a Netflix on here. It's movies. I can do movies or YouTube videos and stuff like that. My aspiration was to get like Dave Kaufman to let me put his movies up here and stuff like that. Who knows? I should brand geckers. I would have to split it with my homie though. Hit me up, hit the DMs for ratings. That's my homie. We were talking about that. Oh my gosh. It was so funny.
Those are veiled chameleon eggs.
Veiled chameleon. There we go.
That's what he was saying. He's like, I'm here.
Yeah, there. I knew it where he is. I've seen him and then he like faded away. He's right up there. Yep. There he is. Yeah. Veiled chameleons. So now here's the thing. We were up to 600 members.
Mm-hmm.
We were. But Gary was just banning accounts that were spammers and not deleting them. And I said, screw that. We're at 331 people, legit people. We have 17 total groups. I cannot see messages. I can't see personal messages. So I've told people if someone harasses you in a personal message, you come to me, I can't see it. I'm not digging in a database to go look for it either. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. So we have 2,000 posts. So we're getting there. Online users right now 7. I appreciate all you guys. You guys all rock. So I'm going to be very transparent to you guys. It isn't a building process. We're in a building. It's there. Use the hell out of it. Tell people. Build your brand. That's what it is. This is build your brand, build a community. That's what we do. What else is on here? The movie thing. I can put games on here, but I was gonna use like from freegames.com and stuff like that, and it's not working right because I don't know. So if I code any games in Python or something, I might throw them up. I might code like a quick game of chess, and I could probably I could probably do a quick game of Snake or something like that and put some games up like that. I'm not coding anything like Farmville and stuff. I'm not doing that. It takes way too much time.
Do you remember that game, the ball python breeder game?
Yes, I used to play that. That's a very simple one. That's a simple thing. I mean, all it is percentages and, oh, you got this and this. I mean, I was having ball pythons with 16 different genetics in it. It's and then what else can I do on here? That is my features. I can do email campaigns. Live video and chat is here. I just have to, again, have it on powerful enough surfers. Gacker Flicks. I like it. I should go see if that's open. But again, live video chat and stuff takes power.
Yeah.
Or, someone, if I don't team up with somebody. Let's see. I am going to put the Node.js on soon. I'm going to do that. I had the cron jobs I just turned on. That's not a big deal. Post settings, post reactions. I do have a pro system. I want you guys to let me know this. Okay, everyone knows it takes money to do this. It takes money. So I was going to do a pro system at start and saying, hey, I'm a supporter. That's all it was going to be for. See if I do have a pro system. But some things coming to Repti Post is going to cost money. It's just going to, because it's going to cost money to implement it. Let's see. That's my tools. All the admins that are in here, if you go into the back end of Repti Post and you see the tools, that's the coolest area to be in. Just to let you know. Please do not delete the page. Auto page, you can auto page and don't. I do have fake user generation. Don't do it anymore. I was doing at the test features. That's what that was for. I should just knock it out of there. Boom, boom, boom. The pages, the reports. I can manage reported posts. And then my API stuff, which that's, Nick probably knows what all that API stuff is. But yeah, I mean, it's for options. I have Battleship somewhere. Say, see Battleship. That's what I'm saying, dude. We should just post them up. For perspective, you're almost as big as Clutch. They are 800, but they won't release how many they robot counts. Yeah, I was gonna leave it because I do have some people that want me to post the number out there, and I might. I don't know. But I had a lot of spammers there for a while. We were getting spammed pretty hardcore. And I was just deleting it and banning them. That's all I was doing. And it left a count there for me. We were like 600, 700 people. And I was like, and I wanted to know the real. So I went through and looked at the people that verified the correct way. And I started looking, and I started deleting all the spammers. Anything one I had banned, I deleted. So now it's a true fact. I am working with a person that does a comic book strip too, to allow him to, so I can put that up and it will give us a new comic. I'm going to give him a block. It'll be a new comic strip every day.
That's good.
So a friend of mine, I'm telling you, dude, the Python, you can code a really quick Python game. There's Snake, there's chess. Chess is pretty simple. Unless you want to get into that where it learns you really good. But Repti Post is a way to be, guys. Repti Post is fire. And if anyone wants to take a shot at doing a logo,
always open to it.
Well, I'm probably going to use the eye because the app. I need something, so I'm going to do the eye, which that eye is just off Adobe. It was a free image. I don't know. I pay for Adobe, so. So other than that, what have you been doing, dude? It's not. What have you been doing?
It's been busy. That's about it. Just keeping busy.
Oh, I'm always sleepy, man. After this, I'm gonna be going up and I'll be coding or something. I code on this, man. I code on this too. I have a keyboard somewhere, and I was just like looking. I wanted to make sure. Here's like, this is, what is this? Oh, this is brand new. Here's a Windows 7 packet, brand new. Here's a Windows 10 packet, brand new. There's a disk in it for them too. Here's another Windows 10 one.
There you go, Gary.
How's up? Graphic art. I don't know, honestly, guys. I'm just looking for something that's very brandable and can be. It'd be, when you look at it, it's Repti Post. So I'm looking for something that can be very brandable, can be put on shirts, can be put on a hat. That's what I'm looking for. That's why I did the eye. I was like, oh, the eye is pretty cool. And I used to have like inside the middle, it would just say Repti Post on the eye, and it looked dumb. So now when some people see the eye, they know it's Repti Post. They know, oh, it's Repti Post. So I'm just looking for someone to try it out. I just don't know I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. So guys want geckos for them. I mean, we'll trade some geckers. I got some fire getting hatched. But the iOS app, and if just I'll let you guys know, if you know iOS, know how to build an iOS app. If you guys know how to do any type of coding, we can talk. Alumni can supply the game's logo. I know a guy. Ooh. Can supply the game's logo. Wow. The eye's pretty cool. It's like it's there. It's just like it's there. So it'll probably never go away. Yeah, so I don't know what. I'm just looking for stuff. Repti Post is going to be bigger than I thought. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought 1,000 members at first. I was like, if I get 1,000 members, that's going to be cool. But I mean, guys, I have 3,600 members on the Gecko blog. I know I'm not sure they all post anymore, but I have 3,600 members.
Wouldn't that be cool if they all went over and joined?
That's what I'm saying. All I'm asking for, guys, is join, go over there, post some stuff, get involved in some stuff. Like Frank does, post videos of the lizard taking their clothes off. That's cool as can be. I love it. If I get 10,500 members by the end of the year, Windows 11. Oh God, I have Windows 11 on my laptop upstairs. I hate it. I refuse to update this machine I'm on to Windows 11. But like all these, the reason I have these is I used to be a Windows partner. It's just a fancy name for refurbishing. So, well, Nick knows what it is. That partnership program you got, and if you got in computers, as long as it had a COA of any of the Windows, you could update it to the newest Windows for really cheap. So I had packets of them. I mean, like tons. Most of this one's used, so this one's, yeah, the COA is gone. So this one I must have refurbished a machine already, and it left. This one is a Windows 7. So I don't want to show the COA, but this is a Windows 7, brand new. I don't know who would want to go to Windows 7 anymore.
I got a computer that's got Windows 7 on it, and I love it.
And this is a Windows 10. Oh, this is a Windows 10, and it has a COA, but I don't have. I bet you it's my COA for here. Oh, that's hilarious. Here's another Windows 7 Service Pack 1. The COA's in here and everything. Yeah, I don't want to show it, but the COA's in there, everything. So it shows how long ago I had my computer repair shops. And I got another Windows 10 sitting here that's brand new. That's pretty cool. I was going through boxes and I found these Windows 7 and Windows 10. I don't know why I don't have any Windows 8 because I hated Windows 8. Yeah, I need to stay. I like it. Then we're going to do it. The guy, I can send you a guy who does Chicago Auto Show logos. He's pretty cool. That's what I'm looking for, is something like I can brand, simple, quick, and rock it out. So everyone needs to join Repti Post. Just go over there, join it, have some fun, post on it. Remember to go over there. Remember to go every single day. Oh, do you know what? If I would have just scrolled down, Corey, look at Corey posted a video of it. Ah! That's hilarious. That's pretty sick. I'm sorry. I did this yesterday. I did that yesterday. I was like, oh, the flame looks perfect. The eyes got to go in the middle. Look at
Miles here.
Bro, I just added audio to my first post on Repti Post business page. My homie added audio. Yeah, video is coming. A video is coming. Like I said, I got to talk to Nick. We got to see about them servers. I might move it to a server to get all that available faster. I just cannot turn on FFPEG or whatever it's FFmpeg. FFPEG. I can't turn that on because it takes too much processing power to process a video. Pay Repti Post is too cool for Windows. Run Linux. I'm telling you, Linux is awesome. Current logo, very nice. I like the eye. It's just kind of this there. It's like I see it. I think Repti Post now.
That's what I think when I see it. So
I actually like Linux, but I have a Linux box. It's running Mint though, so I don't know. I mean, that's Linux, but it's Mint. It has a UI to it. So, okay, guys, when I was talking to Nick, I'm like in awe because I didn't know he did all that. I'm like, oh, it's a nerd like me. Yeah, so I might just keep the eye and just put the eye on stuff. I might just do it and just make there it is.
I like it.
I have been asked and said that I've been like exiling people from being there. I haven't banned anyone from there at all. If any shipping companies want to come to me and say, hey, like Reptiles to You takes care of me. That's why they're a sponsor here, even though they're blocked. Sorry, Deb. But I mean, if any of the other shipper Reptiles came to me, Robin came to me, and we made it where you guys got a discount code, I probably put something on Repti Post for it. Fauna Radio is more of me and Andrew, even though I kind of took it over for everyone that hooked me up on all these people took care of me on Repti Post. But on Repti Post is about the people. So if I can get you guys discount codes, I'm gonna get you discount codes. So if Robin comes to me and says, hey, look, we're gonna do Repti Post Repti Post shipping discount, I'm gonna do it. If Reptiles to You does it, I'll talk to Debbie tonight. I'm gonna see what she'll do for me. And offer that. I mean, that's what it's all about, is saving everyone a little bit of money. But the thing is, I'm probably not going to do an exclusive. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. I don't want to force people. I want people to have freedom to do what they want. I'm not going to run your business. You're going to run your business. And I mean, like, if you don't want to deal with a buyer on Repti Post, block them. Just block them. Be done. If you don't want to deal with a seller, block them. I mean, it's a social media site more than just a forum. So I want freedom that you guys can build your brand any way you want. It's your brand. You guys ready for this? I'll say it now. I mean, it's not that big a deal. I'm looking for allow you guys to design your profile pages the way you want.
That's cool.
So your business pages, you're like, I just don't like what Gary put. I don't want that here. I want to put a background on it. I want to put a different banner on it. I want a different look. I'm looking into that. I have it where you guys can do a little bit of background, but I I'm looking into yes, MySpace is, you know what I'm thinking. So was it the Reptile Geeks did that? No one remembers Reptile Geeks?
I don't know if I do or not. I had to sit back and think.
Reptile Geeks was a social media site. I think it was called Reptile Geeks. I'm almost certain it was called Reptile Geeks. And Reptile Geeks was like MySpace. Now, I cannot allow you guys to put audio that is paid, like licensed audio. So that stuff get taken down. If you guys put licensed audio up, I might have to take it down. But on Repti Post, if you know like an independent person and that independent person gave you permission, I'm not going to say nothing. So Uber Herbs, USARK tattoo. That's what I'm telling you. Like, so if you want to, I mean, if you want to build your brand how you want, so let's say you're a YouTube personality, you want to come here and build your brand. If you want to use Repti Post for the marketplace, build your brand. If you just want to be an educator, build your brand. That's what the power of Repti Post. It's not just a classified. It's not just a video place. It's not just an audio place. It's you choose. The power's in your hands. You can do whatever you want. I'm not going to sit there and go, I mean, don't do pornography. That's not happening. That's what I'm saying. Build some new stuff. But I am going to be doing a drive. I'm looking in doing a drive for Repti Post. I'm going to look for doing a drive for USARK. I kind of want to do the USARK one first. I'm going to this month is pretty busy for me, and next month is pretty busy for me. I have a Sewerfest is the 23rd. So that is the only reptile expo I have, but then I have on the 7th, I have Green Bay. And then on the 12th, 13th, and 14th, I have an animal expo, a pet expo in Green Bay that I am a speaker of all 3 days. So
that'll be interesting.
I'm volunteering for Madison Area Herp Society. Maz, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. So Bill needs help. I'm going to be a speaker, and me and Bill work really well together. All I did is I told Miranda, I was like, I got you. I'll be there all 3 days. I'll take off work. I'll be there all 3 days. So she was excited, but I said, I want Bill's gator. And so then when Bill showed up, I'm like, I want your gator. And he goes, no, you can't have my gator. I'm keeping the one gator. And I'm like, no. I want the gator for the show so I can tell people how bad it is to have an alligator. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a talk on alligators, why they're a bad pet. And then we're going to be doing great first pets. And then the second talk, I'm not sure what me and Bill are doing, but I'm all for it. So I'm getting more involved in the reptile community again. And the Repti Post is what's doing it for me. I just went part-time so I can focus on school. So we'll get you a website soon. Oh, there we go. You're going to get Texas Kid. That Texas Kid, that's my home dog, dude. Texas Kid is such a good guy. He's just my homie. So yeah, dude, I'm excited. Things are going good.
I think it's going to be great.
6 of them, but man, I'm gonna come kick your butt, man. Dude, I tell you, I'm blessed enough that I never see him at Scaled Up. I don't think Dylan allows them. I don't want to say that for sure. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but I never seen him at Scaled Up expos. But alligators are just. I'm all for owning stuff.
They're your kryptonite, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just. I mean. That 4-foot gator that came to me, it was stuffed in a cage it wasn't meant to be in. And it was so terrified. It was terrified. It wasn't mean. It was terrified. The gator's a sweetheart now. It's got room to move and swim and everything. And
do you still have it, or did you give it to someone?
No, a friend of mine, Joe. I gave it to Joe.
Okay.
I had it in my possession 40 minutes. Like, okay, I'm going to be honest. When that big one came to me, I was contacted and I was told that, it was 4 foot, and I was like, and it needed a new home. And it was terrified. I didn't know it was 4 foot. I was like, I was told it was 4 foot. And I was like, oh, okay. It was 4 foot, and it ended up being 4 foot. I'm like, oh, damn. So I gave it to Joe because Joe has the enclosures, the room for it. It's not even in an enclosure; it's in a room, and it's not even the person's fault that I got it from. They tried. It's just gators are not good pets. They're just not. They're just not.
You get too big.
I usually charge people to give them to me. I usually charge a $350 surrender fee. And I mean, there's nothing against people. I get it. I was at that point one time that says, "Hey, I want an alligator. I think it's cool." Oh, dude, no more gators for Gary. So, I mean, that gator is just, I never want to see alligators for sale anymore. I just don't.
I can't believe people still do it.
I'm not sure what show it was, but someone posted, shared it with me, or it might have been through a radio show. I don't know. Someone had Nile crocodiles for sale. I'm just like, I'm mind blown. I'm like, I mean, my dream species of crocodile, it would be to own a Nile crocodile. That's my dream. Will I ever do it? It's never gonna happen. It's never. Could I go buy a baby? But sure. But I mean, a Nile crocodile. No. I mean, I wish I could. So yeah, I mean, just like sulcatas, and I used to sell sulcatas, guys. So I can't. I mean, I'm not on a high horse, but even sulcatas, they get big so quick.
Yep.
150, 200-pound tortoise. And there's someone's going to say something. Well, you got an Aldabra. I have an Aldabra because I know I can keep it. I know exactly what I'm doing with it. Dart frogs are fun. I love my darties. Well, when I had my darties, I got to talk to Wes again. When I meant to get over there to Wes to talk to him about getting some dart frogs for the zoo, and it was just too busy. And by the time I went over there, he was packed it up.
There's something I wouldn't mind having.
Darts are fun. Fly cultures are easy. I have pounds of the food.
I mean, I thought about Pac-Mans, but again, they get pretty big. Not that it would bother me, but I don't know. I think dart frogs would be better.
I want one frog Pac-Man for the zoo. I got to get a hold of Brandon. That reminds me. Can you actually legal own a crocodile? Yeah, a crocodile. Yeah. I mean, there are probably some of the species that are endangered that are CITES, but yeah, you can own a Nile croc. Yeah. You can.
Depending upon your state, though.
Yeah, depending on your state, your location, your county, and your city. Yeah, I know. 3.1, brother. His toads were 3.1.
Wow. Them are not good odds.
That girl's getting around. That's how we talked about, I think, Gecker bit the gecko page. But yeah. But that's what Repti Post is about, is building a community. So if a rescue wants to go on there, they can build a brand around their rescue. They don't have to worry about, is this against Facebook rules? Because I know this is really bad to say. When they are cheaper than bearded dragons and monitors, yeah, you're 100% right. You're 100% right there. But Facebook, if you're in the pet trade at all, why would you want your business for pet trade on Facebook? I don't understand it.
I don't either.
It's owned by PETA. So every nickel that you make for Facebook with ad revenue, all that stuff, money's going to PETA. So I'm not saying drop Facebook now. I understand the reasoning that we want to be there, but at the same time, to make that our main bread and butter, At any given time, Facebook can sit there and say all animal pages gone to boom, and they're gone.
And I think that's coming eventually.
I mean, every ad that we watch now. I have mixed emotions about it because I advertise on Facebook. We have to. My buddy Dylan advertises on Facebook. He has to, and he's bringing more people over here. But his ad dollars and my ad dollars are going to PETA. They own shares of Facebook. So that's something I really have a hard time with, and I'm even saying myself have a hard time with it now. I'm like, PETA's like the devil to us, like the devil.
And they're still trying to cause trouble with fraction groups, trying to go out and cause all kinds of issues. So it's not directly PETA doing it; it's this group doing it, but they're run by PETA.
Yeah, 100%. So that's why Repti Post. I'm never gonna say that I would never sell Repti Post because never say never, but I would never sell Repti Post to PETA. But let's say down the road, I'm not saying next year. I'm saying let's say 10 years, 15 years down the road, a young guy comes to me and says, "I want to own
Scott.
Repti." Adios, Scott. What's up? I'll bug you later, my homie. Happy Easter, yes, happy Easter. But I mean, I would not sell Repti Post to the devil. Yeah, it was Ken. Ken brought up that issue to me. They came after us in Poultry Keeper saying that we can't own roosters older than 6 months. What?
In your township? Is that what you're talking about? Where you're at?
But why can't you own them over 6 months? What's the difference?
I think they might crow a lot, or
Yeah, Repti Post can be for anybody. So it could be for rooster people. You guys could go make a rooster page on there. I could care less. Make a rooster page on there, guys.
What about cactuses and plants?
Cactus, do it. I don't care. Anything reptilian, anything animal based can go there. Repti Post. Someone told me Repti Post isn't even doesn't even have to mean reptile. They thought it was meant like a repetitive posting.
Hey,
I was like, there it is. Go repetitive post.
In the whole state of Texas, Christian, or is it just your area of Texas? And is it because once they're over 6 months, they start making a lot of noise and stuff, or what?
That's my homie. I love you, Miles. Super dumb. It was super dumb. I agree that. Miles, you're my homie, dog. Do you know how many times Miles talked to me and let me just vent? That's my dog, dude. So many of you guys that mean so much to me. I mean, literally, the people that you guys just posting and using Repti Post makes me happy. Also wants to be my friend. Of course, I'll okay anyone to be my friend. Anybody on Repti Post.
I do the same thing.
So, and please, guys, anyone listening to this, if you find something that you want to add to Repti Post, if you don't like about Repti Post, if you find a bug or find an error or you don't know how to do something, you are not bothering me. Just because I don't reply back doesn't mean that I'm ignoring you. I might have read it and I'm just like, okay, I write it down on my book and we get to it. I promise you're not bugging me. Gecko Junkie is having an Easter event on Zoom. I want to go to Zoom. Gecko Junkie's cool. I like the Gecko Junkie. I like Gecko Junkie.
They didn't specify.
See, that's my boy. See, I'm not losing my vision, bro. I'm telling you. They didn't specifically keep it shut down. That's cool.
Very good. At least you stopped.
I'm telling you, Nick, I'm not losing my vision. I'm not. I don't see myself ever getting rid of Repti Post. I'm seeing. I just want it to be big. And not talking to Nick and bringing Nick. Oh. And if you guys haven't listened to the Tread, you guys need to go to the Tread and sub right now. Anyone watching this, go to the Tread and sub. Hit the bell. The lineup he's already had on's insane. And the lineup he's got me coming on, so that's like amazing. But but seriously, I want to see what it says. I'm not losing no vision. Talking to Nick though at the last expo kind of motivated me even more. All the people that donated and made Repti Post blow up mean the world to me. And the blue check mark. I can actually kind of show you. Let me see if I can. So if you guys want it, it might be changing in the future just to let you guys know how you get it. But right now, I don't think my what the hell? Test man is me. I'm just letting people know. Test man is me. This is Test man. Test man is me. So Test man, all you have to go do is relationship. Oh, did I already make him? Oh wait, verification. So on the right here, you go down to verification, and you type in your username. You type in a message, so I know you're not a bot, and the copy of passport ID or your photo. I would like just a photo. I don't need your ID at this time. This might all change, okay? But I would never give out. I have to write an actual TOS privacy policy before I start getting people freaking IDs. There's got to be a privacy policy in place. So just a photo, just saying, hey, I'm a real person. Give me a photo of you and an animal. I don't care. So I have that, and I know you're a real animal. We'll make that blue check mark go on, right? I can go on and do it. So that's pretty cool. Social links, you can put
Good night, Nanette.
Nanette was here?
Yeah, she's been listening.
Nanette, I didn't even see you. Nanette, you're awesome. Thank you for talking at the show. Laura said hi and the kids said hi. Just to let you know. But you can put your social links in here, security, privacy, password, of course. Design. This is for the avatar cover, but this is where it's starting to come from, guys, where you can design your page, just to let you know. Blocked users, you can control your blocked users. Your earnings. This is
Nanette
when
said say hello to them.
I sure will. G in GOAT stands for Gary. Dude, you my homie, bro. Oh my God. So my earnings and my affiliates in my wallet, this is for that system I said. So that's there. It won't work. You guys can't do nothing with it. My information, of course. And here's something that you can do on your own. I am allowing, the social links are kind of wonky, but I got them working. The reason is I'm going to be, like I said, very transparent. I did not code every page of this. I didn't. So I bought snippets of code that works. PHP works. You can just spice it, change a little bit, and it works. Okay. And I'm part of a group that, hey, I need a login system, or I need this system. So Gary, you talked to Nat at the show. Where the heck was I? You actually, no, I went to buy pizza, and you were talking to, I forget his name. Gosh, dang it! But you were talking to somebody, and that's the only time I got away from my whole table the whole day. It was busy. But the social links, this wasn't coded by me. I got it for free from a guy that coded some stuff. He coded it for me. He put in this. I don't know what that social site is, so I'm going to change that. I just haven't got in there and done it.
I don't know if I got mine to work or not. I know I was having trouble, but I think I might have got a few of them to work, but not all of them. I'm not sure.
So I have to like play with systems a little bit to re-educate myself. Yeah, dude, it's too busy there, bro. It was busy.
You need to fix that, Todd. You need to get over there. It's blowing up, buddy.
Dude, you don't even know, bro. Your page is still there. So there's like stuff in some things will not work. Like the wallet, I don't even think if you try to pay me, it will reject you. So there's stuff that's out there. Now, if you want to advertise, if you want to support Repti Post and you want to advertise, I have not even thought about what to charge for advertising. Haven't thought about it. I have no clue. But we can make something up and that's agreeable to both of us, and we can figure it out.
If you can't, let Gary know or let myself know. We'll get you in. We'll get you fixed.
I can load up anyone's like. So if you want to advertise yourself, okay, if you guys, I can do a training video on how to do advertisement on Repti Post. Okay, I did write that section of the site. I wrote it for Socially Talk, and I use that code in here. So I know that very well. But you can choose where you want to advertise, and it could be paid by per click or per view. I have not set the price for that yet, and it's not going to be $1, But so what I do is you pay me, and then I'll go fill. Right now, this is how it's going to work. You just pay me, and I'll go fill up your coins, and then you can go spend them how you want, or you pay me and say, I want this for this many weeks, this many months, and I just go do it for you. We're small enough I can still do that. Eventually, I'm not going to be able to do that. It's all going to be automated. It's just there. I just feel more comfortable with it being small because I got to get the videos up yet because I can do training videos for all this. Like I said, like if we go here, you go to advertising, create new. You can go how I do not want to say what gender you want to go to. You can go to the entire site, posts, sidebar, jobs. So you can advertise just in jobs. You can advertise in offers. You can pay per click or pay per impression. Them prices are not legit. I just haven't done anything. So I think Testman has money. So don't quote me. So it gives you a URL. You can select what audience you want. If you want to go just United States, you can go start date, you can go end date, and you can do campaign budget. And then you can do a code description, company logo, all that good stuff. And then you can publish it. I think Testman can do anything he wants now too. So don't quote me. I think Testman can do a lot of stuff.
Too bad the server went down. Was it the server went down on your last site you did? I don't remember.
No, what I had, did I use Repti Post or did I use the reptileroom.org?
I don't remember what it was.
I wasn't good enough to code. Well, I didn't think I was good enough to code, so I'm going to log out and go back to Gary though. I paid someone because I was afraid that the server thing was going to be hard. So I paid a company to use their script on their servers. I was paying $100 a month. And I got to use all their features, everything. It was kind of weird. Like they had different packages. Gary, send me the reptile eye as a pink. I will send you that. I think it is a PNG. So I had it up there, and then all of a sudden it was gone. And I'm like, what the hell? So I emailed the creator, didn't get anything back. The guy that I was hosting it with.
Mm-hmm.
And he just told me, he goes, servers went down. I'm not doing it no more. 100%. That's what happened. And I'm like, well, can I get my database? Oh yeah. And I just never got it. And it was up 4 or 5 months. So I had like $400, $500 into it. And it was a cheaper way to get started. And his script was going to cost, no joke, he was selling it for $2,000. And that was to get all the stuff. And he pissed me off, and I just started doing it myself.
Yeah, I remember.
Now, how I coded this is I bought someone's backbone. I call it a backbone. So I bought someone's backbone, and I started making it my own. And I started editing it, and I started messing with it. And I said, oh, I want this. Don't want that. And I take something off, and I put something on. And now I got it looking the way I kind of want. Now I'm going to really piss someone off here because people are on. I don't want to do it. There's people on. I can change the template. I got 2 templates that work. And the other template, the chat works, but the other things broke. Oh, he didn't allow backups, and it wouldn't have. I think I might have been able to like extract a user base. But to like, yeah, I would have to code something to change. Like if I wanted to import Repti Post into another social media script like Dolphin, there's a one called Dolphin, or one of the other ones. I would actually have to write a script to edit the database and the importation to make it work. And you're going to lose something during that importation. You're just going to lose stuff. But the user base is what the most important thing was. So I could probably save that. And the reason I chose this backbone is it's been a site. It's been around a very long time. The originator is really good. And if I bring on a coding team anyways, we'll be doing our own security updates and stuff like that. It's secure. Please try to make your passwords hard. Don't put 123 password or something like that. I am secure. The reason that we get spammers is because the email verification is not working, was not working. It will work now. But with some people registering, they were having problems because registering, I'll show that here too. Log out. People were having trouble because it down here, it kind of doesn't tell you. This red button must have been hard to see, like Droid, because right here is register. People are like, I don't see where to register. I literally got that, and there's nothing wrong with that. So when you register, it's very simple, and it's just a click of I'm not a robot. There are bots that can click that though. So I get them still. In some stuff.
Later, buddy.
Hey, dude, you my homie, bro. Killed up folks. Dude, Green Bay, we hanging, bro. Green Bay, we hanging. So this here is pretty cool. You don't have to confirm your email address. Please use a legit email address. I do not share email addresses with anybody. I don't care about your email address. It's just if I see an email address that's fake, I'm deleting your account. At this time. And I promise you, when we get big enough, I will have a bot that deletes emails that are not legit. If we don't have the other. So it's very simple to register. I'll go back here and boom. As you see, I gave Gary Orner admin power, so
of course
that jerk.
Troublemaker.
Well, I got upset because I had to keep logging out of it. Oh, I can show you my wallet. See, look at I'm rich. So I can send this to anyone I want. I can do it. I can't. Now here's the thing. Anything I give you. So here's where someone brought up, and this is a security on here too. Nick, homie, I really do appreciate you. We talking, bro. You know that. Anything I give you or you pay for advertising and you buy that coin for advertising or to purchase, you're not going to be able to withdraw again. So if you're going to make a purchase on Repti Post, that's one thing. That's another thing. I don't want people doing it. It's going to take transactions from me. The only money that's going to be withdrawable is when you sell something on Repti Post. So that, I mean, you're going to have to contact me for refunds if you want the refunds for coin.
Can people link their own way to collect money for?
Yes, that's what I'm going to turn on. That's exactly what I'm going to let them opt in or out of the program. I just haven't had that coded yet. And I don't know if I know how to. So I got to talk to a Nick or a coding team to get that. There's so much that goes on to Repti Post, man. There's so much that goes on. But replenish, I can replenish the balance here on mine because I'm an admin. But you could do the same thing. You can like give yourself millions of dollars.
Not that it would do me any good because somebody's going to want their
Yeah,
money sooner or
yeah,
later.
you can't withdraw it. Anything given and invented, it can't be withdrawn. And it will literally know. So let's say I give you $1,000 of advertisement dollars, and you make $100 of advertisement dollars or $100 in sales. It will only let you do that $100. And as you see, just to show you guys, I tested out the ad. This used to be $9.9999 all the way across, and I've used that much of it in the ad. I forget. I think it's Fauna Radio. I think. So I test out things first. Just like the app. The app is I got to compile it. And I got to put our logo on it, and I gotta do a few more things to it because I didn't code it. Yes, there is 100% place to blog. 100% place to blog. Hell yeah, there is. So you can do anything. Anything can be done. And like I tell people is the reptileroom.org went away. I owned that for a long time, and that went away for. I went through a bad thing. Okay, that's when my ex had the abortion, and I was in a really dark place. I gave it to a person, and I don't think that person understood how much it cost to run that forum. It wasn't $29.99 a month to run that forum, and I was so nice. Like all my advertisers were free. I didn't care. I just wanted to be up. I wanted the reptile room. So I gotta send you all the stickers I've been designing. Oh, look at Nikki. That's my homegirl. So if I honestly feel that if that bad situation didn't put me in a dark place, I would still have my YouTube channel and the reptileroom.org. And I'd still have the radio show Herp Radio. I think I'd still be doing it. We've been doing Fauna Radio going on over 2 years.
Wow. Time flies.
Time flies. So 2 years on this. I'm not going anywhere. This has been up for 6-7 months. And it was just a group of friends that, hey, we're going to do this. And they did it. It wasn't even me. It was them. I'm blown away by it. I just want to build a community for you to build a community around you. I want you to brand yourself. Go there and brand yourself. Do what you do. If you have a YouTube channel, go brand yourself. Send people there so you control your area. I'm not going to come on your page and go, you must do this. Do what you want. Only thing I ask is no pornography. No. Gecko pornography is fine, but no pornography. I don't want pornography, and I don't want racial things. I don't want racial things. Let's be better than that. So that's the only time I'm going to step down on things. But I think everyone can agree them two things shouldn't have any part of the reptile community. Anyway,
no, absolutely.
So your pictures are your pictures. It's not like on Facebook. You upload a picture, it's yours. 100% yours. Gecko feed pics. Well, yeah. I mean, we got Gecker fans. 100% your pictures are your pictures. I did have that. They said that they didn't see a picture TOS. It's your picture. You can delete your account and delete everything with one click. You can say, I am done. I hate Gary, and delete the account. No nudies. No nudies. You can share your stuff on any platform you want to. I do have a share technique. So when you share, you can share right now to Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. I'll show you guys right now. That's because them are the only sites that have okayed me to share on their site. I have to get approved for that. And most of them are automatic approval. So the LinkedIn is pretty cool. Pinterest, I've never been on Pinterest, so I don't know. WhatsApp's pretty cool. Facebook and Twitter is pretty cool. I'm trying to get Instagram, but it's been weird.
Can't get a blue check mark with that.
Dirk Diggler. Use that Dirk Diggler name.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to put that one up there.
Oh, you're fine. I don't care. We're good.
No, I was putting Wally's up there, but
oh
god.
So the share function is pretty cool.
Dirk
Jiggler, the reptile that jiggler. That's what I'm talking about, homie. And the picture we went over, the apps we went over. The power's in your hands, 100%. And Repti Post, the power's in your hands. You could do what you want. You're not going to have a corporation breathing down your neck saying you can't post this, you can't post that. I'm going to tell you this right now. Repti Post is a social media that you build your brand. And if you're going to be that person, I know people listening that on our chat now isn't this, but if you're selling mite-infested bad animals, the community's going to know, and they're just not going to buy from you anymore.
No, it'll get around.
You know, it's going to get around really quick. If you're a buyer that, you know, rips off people and say that you didn't get an animal and you got an animal, it's going to get around. But I don't have to step in because I'm not just a classifieds. And there's nothing wrong with other places that, you know, what they're going to do, but I'm not just a classifieds. I'm a marketplace. So I am a social media site, or Repti Post is a social media site to the truest words. The power is to build your brand. You can block who you don't want to sell to. You can block who you don't want to buy to. They are gone. Just like you own in a brick and mortar store. If someone comes into your brick and mortar store and you can kick them out. You can do the same thing on your social media store, your social media site. You can get rid of them. If you don't want to support them, you don't have to, you can block them and they're gone. Word gets around just like mites. Oh my God. The link's not working. I know that. I know I'm working on that. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know why. I haven't figured that out yet. Business pages we went over. So they create your jobs. You can post offers like coupon codes for yourself. So you can actually say, hey, I'm going to give 10% off if you do this. You can put it on there. You can put your offers on your business page. I'm probably going to put some offers on my business page to show you guys how to do that. Ratings 1 to 5 stars. You can write a review. If anyone does get a review that is racist or lies and they can prove it, like you guys know what I'm saying. I can take them down. You cannot take down ratings. My mod team and admins can take them down. But if you get one that says, hey, guess what? He was just a rude jerk and you can't prove, what do I do?
Yeah.
But if someone says, hey, this guy's just a blah, 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 blah jerk, and he does this on the weekends, we'll take that down. We want it to be around. First, get around just like much. I love that. Groups and events. Ken's been really working on the events for me, really getting that debugged for me. I have a list of stuff. Go post your events on there. Like I said, build a community around you. This is what it's about. It's a true social media, guys. It's a true social media. The potential and the stuff coming. I've talked to Nick. I'm brainstorming with my friends in chat rooms. The possibilities are endless on how to actually use this. My problem, and Miles probably is going to know this, what I'm going to say is true, is if it wasn't a big bang, like blow your mind out. I never thought it was a big thing to advertise. Never thought it was a big thing to talk about. But just a blog thing made him happy. The blog thing's not that big a deal to me, but that doesn't mean it's not a big deal to other people. So that small little feature we need to talk about. We need to put out there. I mean, I built Repti Post what I wanted in it. Now it's time for you guys to join and tell me what you want so I can add what you want to. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And that's, Ken, I am all over it. I agree with you 100%. I did not code the event sections. I did not. Just like I didn't code the marketplace all the way. I had 2 helpers on the marketplace and 1 person did the event page. The event page was actually off of another social media that he pulled and we edited it. So I can get in there. I'm going to add that. Like in the marketplace, it says new or used. And I'm like, oh God. I was like, gosh, dang it. And so I just got to go into the code and it says new and used, captive bred, wild caught or something like that, or baby adult, So yes. So some of that stuff is I just got to sit down and I got to code. Yesterday I sat down and I tried to make it quicker. I had 3 cron jobs that were giving me errors, and it made the site slow. I don't know if you guys seen it. Now that it's done. I am we got to talk. we really got to talk about that too. I own domains, guys, that are insanely like I can't believe I own them now. I will let you guys know. If I would have known Morph Market was for sale, I probably would have went after it. Now people are like, "Oh, you don't got that type of money." I might not have, but I have a backer.
Mm-hmm.
That would have went in because it's already making money. It's not a startup. If that makes sense. This person's not going to probably give me a startup for reptiles, but with something that had a cash flow already.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter. Morph Market wasn't my idea. Like it wasn't my brick and mortar. It wasn't my foundation. I built Repti Post from the foundation up. I started from scratch. So you guys get me. You guys get someone that, is probably one of the most laid back, like, guy, whatever. How many times I told you, like, screw it. Who cares? I'm like, whatever. That person go do what they want. I don't give a shit, but like, I was going to talk to Texas and say a photography page on there.
Mm-hmm.
A wildlife, anything. Dude, hangout session. Are you on another podcast? April 8th? Tomorrow? Oh, dude, I'm listening to that. The hangout session with Texas Kid Reptiles. I always say Texas Reptile Kid, but Texas Kid Reptiles. Only on YouTube on Forward Motion Reptiles. Wow. So, guys, go listen to our boy right there. Hell yeah. I'm all excited about that. I love listening to podcasts, guys. That's another thing. I can put podcasts on Repti Post. I can pull reptile podcasts and put it on Repti Post. And they would get credit as downloads and listens. Happy Easter. I agree with you. I think that's what we need to do. So I got to rework events, and I just need to dive in there. It'll probably take me 6 to 8 hours to dive in and really, really get into code, because how I got to do it, I code old school. If anyone's a new school coder, they get it. So
Later, Wally.
I will
Happy
take
Easter,
the pages, buddy. And I will split my screens up into 8 sections each screen, and I will have each one with a page of coding. So because when you code on one page, it affects another page. That's what it does. And that's how I code. I'm stupid. I'm a bad coder. I don't know. I'm decent. I'm decent. I was talking to Nick, and I was saying I'm pretty strong Python coder, but Python's slow. Python's amazing, but it's slow. So I agree with them. Python's good for collecting data. And doing calculations, but we are going to take Repti Post another direction, guys. There's stuff I can't even talk about yet. I can't even talk about it. That's coming. I want to talk about it. Microsoft Access, really, dude. I have on Udemy a C++ class that I need to take. I have taken 2 Python classes on there. I've taken 2 more PHP classes, and everyone's like, why do you keep taking? Because every teacher teaches me something different. So, I mean, I will be getting advertising up. I will be getting advertising page up. So if someone wants to advertise, let me know. I mean, it's nothing pressing. I think we need to do a drive though for US Arc.
Mm.
I want to do a drive for US Arc. Do you know I thought about doing a live auction for animals?
Ooh.
Or like a live buy. Like
Mhm.
I don't know if I want to do auction, but like, hey, this is this leopard gecko. It's $150. Is anyone interested? You know? And then say yes, okay, boom. And do that type of drive and for like US Arc or whatever. Oh, I got secrets, Frank. I do. Well, one reason is I don't want something going out and someone stealing my idea.
No, and you can't let that happen.
But everything I do has a purpose. Everything I do have multiple meanings. So, like, Facebook. Let's see. Oh, I didn't. That story went away. I had a thing with Repti Post up saying I did it first. You know, if you go to my TikTok, a lot of the songs have meaning to it, like have a double meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Herper. Oh wait, hooked that. Nikki's got some info for me. Running Herpers for US, and we had a tough time setting the second one up. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. I'm looking for a way to do. Okay, I have trouble asking for help. You guys coming and just doing a contest and using Repti Post it was amazing. But I have trouble like asking for it, like saying I need this, I want this. So I was thinking about doing some type of drive and just bringing like 30, 40 of gauge hand pink. What I don't know what that means. Whatever. I don't know what that means. Sorry. I don't know if it's a spam or not. I'm sorry. Gualar. I don't know.
I'll let you know in 1 second if they are or not. I'm checking it out now.
But yeah, so I'm thinking about doing some type of drive to gain funds for Repti Post. To give you guys an example, the host I'm currently on is going to give me some discounts on servers. So I need like $2,500 to $3,000, and I could have a server for it for a year that we could start the processing of video and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just looking at it, and I'm not saying that I have to raise funds that way. I might just have them myself. You know, I might be able to just do my normal shows and give a portion of that into it. So that's why I always think like, well, Gary, do we do it this way? What way do we do it? But what you guys did, you know, using the platform blew me away. I blew me away. I admit when Scott came to me, I was like, is it really true? You know, I was like, is it really true? Okay. And it was. I got to get some of my other boys over there. But Repti Post is fast. That's what I've noticed is it's fast. I got the cron jobs right. My problem was one of my cron jobs was pointing to the wrong command, and it messed up two of the other ones. So the server was just collecting data, and it was not doing very well. And then I found out what was wrong, and I was like, oh, all right. So now it's pumping. Chris is up there. I love that. I need one of those, Heidi. I'm getting tired now. Jeez. I had a big day today, guys. Got up, had to get up early, did a meeting, sold phones.
Sold phones.
And then tomorrow I let one of my people have off. So that kind of stupid. And now I gotta be there. I'm a good salesman, but I hate selling. I'm a great salesman, but I hate selling, dude. I can sell and sell and sell and sell and sell. Blog time. He's blogging. He's blogging. Oh, man. But that's what Repti Post offers, guys. Repti Post offers an option. an option for you to build your brand, your community around you and what you do. That's what it's for. I'm not going to intersect in any aspect of it. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. You build your brand. That's the way it's going to be. Was that good news, bad news? All the news.
It was good news. My grandchildren are going to come and visit me, not tomorrow, but one day next week. So that's always a plus.
I think you should spoil them rotten.
I do my best.
I would. I'd buy them all Geckers.
Mm-hmm. I could try.
Sweet. I'm gonna look at that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, dude. There's so much stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
I do need a Burmese python.
You need one?
I need an albino Burmese python. I want it to be a male too. I'm not breeding it. I just want it to be a male for a certain reason. I can't say why. It's not going to be used for anything other than educational. But I need a male albino Burmese. I don't care what it's head for. I could care less.
I have a guy.
I need a male, and if I get a baby, even better.
I have a guy.
There's a reason. It has to do with my homie Brian. I can advertise them old school games. Oh yeah. But yeah, Brian, you guys do know this blog's up already. Jeez, you type faster than me. Brian went through chemo this week. He talked to me earlier this morning. What time did he talk to me? Gotta look. We were chatting. At 9:45. I need a Burmese. There's a reason. It's people find out once I get it why. But Brian went through chemo and he's having a pretty rough go at first when he had it. You guys seen the blog. But they don't know what part of it, it was messing him up. But hopefully it works. I mean, it's chemotherapy. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, the guy's a
move.
Yeah, the guy's an animal. He's gonna push through. But I'm really impressed with Noah.
Yeah, he's stepping up to the plate.
I'm impressed with Noah. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Noah. I'm really impressed with him. I'm just really, really impressed. And hopefully Brian knows I'm not trying to talk to him just like that's important to me. Not talk to him like he's gone. I don't want to say the other word. I don't want to talk to him like he's gone already, and he's just walking on time. And he brought that out in that video. That are people going to remember him just for losing his hair, and if people don't know, Brian's hair means a lot to him. Like, yeah. So that's my homie. But he said that he's really happy how his crew and Noah's stepping up. Noah's really stepping up. So, but I need a male albino Burmese, and I want it for educational. So it's not going to be bred. I could care less if it's for $1 million morph. I don't care. If you got a normal albino Burmese python, that'd be amazing. I want an albino Burm. There's a reason. Buy them candy, noisy toys, and give them Mountain Dew energy drink.
That'll work.
Can't them losing my hair. Oh, dude, you're the other one, man, that loves his hair. Mine is pretty thin these days. It is so much part of my identity. The Brian thing, and it sucks because, you know, texting him and learning stuff before a video comes out, and then seeing the video, because like the chemo just came out, but he was going through chemo on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday was his chemo, and it just sucks that it just sucks. The whole freaking thing sucks. I don't even know what else to say. But if anyone's hard-headed enough to beat this stuff, it'd
Definitely
be that
him.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be that dude. And Noah's doing such a big thing. I mean, because he knows what his dad's going through, and he's stepping up. I mean, Noah's what, 21, 22?
Something like that.
Oh, dude. I don't even know how he's, but I mean, that place looks immaculate still. So, the whole situation sucks. He brings a lot of great people to the hobby. He educates a lot. So I have been using Twitter very sparingly to see what Brian is facing in a more real time. I think that's what he uses the most is Twitter. I'm almost positive he uses Twitter the most. Brian, a little thing about Ryan's hair. I used to tease him that I was gonna grab his ponytail and cut it off all the time. And we were in Daytona 2009, and I was picking on him pretty hardcore about his hair. I was like, you and nerd Kevin are the only ones left, you know, the only ones left with the long hair. Cut your hair, dude. I was giving him some crap because Kevin's got long hair, and him and Kevin. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know how I would handle it. I don't know what I would do if I had that. I don't know.
I haven't got a clue.
I
wouldn't wish it on anybody. So,
I mean,
nope.
I hope that the chemo doesn't knock him down too much. I know it's going to knock him down, and it shrinks the tumor, and he's around a lot longer. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Pray for a miracle, and maybe it shrinks it down. They're like, oh wait, it's operable now. Let's go in and let's go get it. Who knows? I'm not a doctor. That'd be freaking amazing. That would be a good day if that happened for him. And I mean, that would be the video I like to watch. That would be the video. I had trouble watching the videos, but I don't want him to stop. I don't want him to stop doing the videos because I think it's therapeutic for him. I just do. I think it's therapeutic for him because his whole life's been in front of a camera the last, 5, 6, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years. Jeez.
Something like it. It's been a while.
Like his whole life's been on TV. How long has he been doing daily vlogs? 5 years?
Got to be close. I know he started Snake Butts, like 9, 10 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, 2009. 2009 was Snake Bites.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was doing YouTube 2006, 2007. He started Snake Bites in 2009, early 2009, I think, maybe late 2008. And he had Dr. Choo Choo on there. He had Dorothy, which was George. The gnome, which was gosh dang, what's her name? I can't think of her name. But yeah, all them people are on there. And you kind of we've seen everything behind the scenes and in front of the scenes of BHB Reptiles, and now the Reptarium. You've seen it all on TV or on YouTube. You've seen the crew changes. And the funny thing is I knew all the crew. Like Sam, I know Sam. I know Josh. Like I knew Sam before Sam knew Brian. I used to tease Sam all the time and say, I'm going to take you to Brian's. Like I wasn't teaser. I'm like, but we never got to the point where I took her to Brian's.
Yeah.
And then she ended up working for Brian. It was kind of funny. Yeah. So Sam's cool. So Brian's spirits are up. I text him about daily. Some days I know he's not doing so good, so I let him go. But I text him almost daily. Just tell him, we're thinking of him, and tell him I love him. Tell him my family. If my daughter says something about him or something like that, because my daughter thinks he's Superman.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I believe you.
So yeah, it's a tough situation, that Brian thing. And to tell you guys the truth, that even pushed me more for Repti Post. People know I'm friends with Sean Bradley. Sean's a friend of mine. It's no secret that Sean Bradley and Brian didn't like each other for the longest time. There's no secret there. I mean, there's some stuff that happened at Tinley Park and blah blah blah. But Sean Bradley posted it didn't matter. That stuff didn't matter anymore. This was different, and Sean even stepped up and said, good things, which is good. But he also said it makes him think about what he's done for the hobby instead of taken from the hobby.
Mm-hmm.
What have you done for the hobby? Brian's done a lot for the hobby.
More than
Sean
most.
has. Yeah. And Sean's done a lot for the hobby, but Brian, put his life out there every day. The reason people can critic him is because it's out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, there's a spot on that cage, the third one back in the background.
Yeah.
So, and that's why Repti Post means something to me. What am I going to give back? What do I have to give back? Can Repti Post bring new people in? Who knows? Could it give a place that we could talk and have fun? Yeah. Could it build someone's brand up a little higher than others? Hell yeah. And Albie Snow, you got the oh my god, that makes me happy. I just looked over, Miles put Albie Snow up there. My homie. Albie's another one up. I got Albie. Oh, Miles, real quick. Yeah, I got lots of rainwater, like het rainwater, possible at Cypher stuff, and possible at Marble Eye. I know you're probably going to say no, but if you want any of them geckos, just let me know. Just let me know, homie. Because I didn't think how hard it was when I got Cypher. I was like, oh yeah, I got all my stuff has Eclipse in it.
Everything does.
Except for my rainwater stuff. And my rainwater, I'm like, I got Patty stuff, rainwater stuff, and like my Bell Red Stripe stuff. And then my pure subspecies and my pure species. So I'm like, what do I do? Just to let Mile know what I did with the male. He's been bred to 2 rainwaters. He just got paired with a pure macularis. And I do have a pure white and yellow female, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to put him with the white and yellow. I don't know yet. You're taking a haul of the Geckers. There will be no bringing me any. I love you, homie.
Leo. Well, peace out, brother.
Hit the hay. Lay down.
Don't hit it. Don't want to hit it.
But yeah, so just so people know, I kind of want the Marble Eye. I want Cypher too, but my project is to separate the Marble and Cypher. I have fasciolatus females. I might take him to. I just don't want to produce like 150 eggs of Cypher stuff when I'm trying to separate it. So I'm trying to do it, strategy
selectively.
Yeah, so I kind of want to take like 5 females to him. I'm not doing Eclipse. No Eclipse. No. I can't do Marble Eye Eclipse. Can you imagine that? Marble Eye Eclipse Cypher? Because Cypher would cover it all up. Because Cypher don't have a snake eye. No, I'm not. Dude, Eclipse. The only thing I know that don't have Eclipse is all my subspecies, my rainwater, and my red stripe bells. All my rest of my stuff. I do have a female bold stripe that was possible at Tremper, possible at Eclipse. That did not throw me any Eclipse last year, and I bred it to a visual. She's getting bred to a visual Eclipse this year again. So she is het trumper. She did prove to be het trumper though.
Mm-hmm.
So she could be a start of, if she does not throw me another eclipse, she could possibly be a start of a pure trumper line for me.
Ooh.
No. And I do have 2 proven pure cloudeds now. I'm guaranteed. They're both males though. They're not females. And one is totally brown, 100% to the T, and the other one is just a dark gecko. So I have them, and they are going to Macularis 100%. I have 2 Macularis sitting there, and I don't know what to do with. Oh, Gary, if you still want some dwarf wood scorpions, Underground Reptiles has some. I seen that they had dwarf wood. I also am looking at Nick does scorpions. I forget what. Now he's not here. They're a tree scorpion, and they're communal. So I'm gonna get them. I forget what they call. They rarely come over here. But Nick's into arachnids. You should talk to Nick. Nick's into arachnids and scorpions and ball pythons. But he's just a blast to talk to. Like, I don't get into people's personal lives much. I just knew him as Nick. You know, that's all. I just knew him Nick. And and when I found out what he did, my mind was blown. He's like a nerd like me. So he's like my home dog now. It's just like, I mean, I don't get into like I know Miles, so I know what Miles does. I know what Dab does, and Dylan and Brittany do. I know what you do, and I know what like Wally did and stuff like that. But certain people, I just didn't know what they did. And like Evan goes to school. Okay, he should be cool and drop out of school. I told him that, Miles. Someone be cool, drop out of school, and breed geckers. Dude, it was so we were missing Leo and Miles at the show. We had a Gecker Row. It's happening. Oh, did you guys hear? 100%. I'll be in October Tinley.
Sweet.
I will be there. I don't know what. I don't know if I might just take a little bit of Geckers and advertise Repti Post, which probably will happen. But I will take geckos no matter what. I just don't think I'm not taking tables full. I'm going to take very select few, and I will be there. I'll be in October Tinley. So you guys want to see me? You guys want to come hang out? Come hang out. I'll get your autographs. That's what happens when you're famous. You get other people's autographs. Do you know what we should, Miles? Everything's tagged Gecker now. Everything's tagged Gecker. I'm not joking. I didn't make that up. It was Miles, and I have a problem when I start saying something, it sticks, and I just say it all the time. Then, and Gecker is special to me because it's Miles, and I got 2 tables to start the first Tinley. That's what I'm talking about. Tinley Gecker Row. Nothing better. We're going to change the game. All the people like, don't put me next to that person or this person because they sell the same thing. Gecker Row is where it's at. Gecker Row. Do you know what's going to be cool about Gecker Row? We're all going to be able to go enjoy the show a little bit because we can watch these other stuff. And I enjoy selling people's stuff. Don't ask me why. I just do. I love talking geckers. Bye, Leo. I love you.
Bye, Leo.
Yeah, it's almost time anyway, guys. It's 10:30. I'm just talking. But guys, get over it. If you guys haven't done reptipost.com, go to reptipost.com. It's that easy. Just go there and register. Just do it. Just do it. You got options. Build your brand. Don't worry about what I want. Just do what I tell you to do. No, I'm playing. So, guys, we are out. We appreciate you guys.
Peace.